What is the hottest thing that ever happened to you? My wife and I were driving in completely deadlocked traffic. She didn't complain, just calmly looked at the map, took a random side street exit, navigated through a maze of back alleys without saying a word, and perfectly bypassed a 2-hour traffic jam. Witnessing that level of quiet, raw competence was genuinely the most attractive thing I have ever seen in my life. The war in Iraq in 2003 was really hot. Riyadh in August. I had a one-night stand. I thought it was going to be hot bar hookup. Then last night, 2 months after our 20-year anniversary, we watched our twins graduate HS. So yeah, that hookup, that was the hottest night of my life. Although it was like 94 degrees at graduation, and after your own kids are called, shit gets old real fast. Accidental threesome with 2 chicks after a party at my place. Half asleep, super intense, sweaty, passionate sex with partner. Super both in love at the time. Not even sure if she woke me up, was touching me, or what. Or did we just both turn feral in the middle of the night? It was absolutely insane. We couldn't get enough, over and over. I think it was 7 in the morning when we just passed out exhausted. The afterglow felt like we're on drugs. Surreal. I was walking a date back to her car on our first real date, and as she opens her car door, she turns around, smiles at me, and grabs my crotch. We ended up fucking in her car. She was fucking nuts though. Wearing beach wear. Rusty trombone. Bacon grease burns or bad sunburns. When my boyfriend cooks and cleans. Or the look he gave me when I teased him for taking the crust off of an Uncrustable. Never gonna let that go. Heating oil on a cooking tray in the oven to cook fries and tilted it back too far when taking it out, pouring 450F oil over my wrist. Standing next to red hot steel forgings right out the furnace. My wife had a glob of weld splatterland on the tip of my junk. Heat stroke. Visiting Florida. I'm from the UK. I was outside in Seville when it was like 110 degrees. I walked outside in New York when the heat index was 112 degrees. Damn, that was hot. When my friend silenced me by putting her finger on my lips. Not the hottest, just something that was surprising. Her insisting all of a sudden that she wasn't talking to anyone, even though our entire relationship stemmed on the fact that I teased her about her many relationships. Yeah, one day, however, sudden she really wanted me to know she wasn't seeing anyone or talking to anyone. I got so flustered, I didn't know what to do, so like always, I joked my way out of it. I accidentally grabbed the nail after heating it up. Watched my fingers smoke. Jogged 5 miles in 104-degree heat in Midland, Texas, last August. Threesome with 2 chicks. Was a great time. They were some super freaks. Vacation in Egypt midsummer. 50 C in the sun. 45 C in Portugal. Catching COVID during a 45 degrees Celsius heat wave. Would not recommend it.